Do you think when Rascal Flatts goes to a concert, they start with a C flat? Because everybody's like, hey, I'm here to see. In 2020, four friends decided to C flat, C flat, C flats for Rascal Flatts. But I liked it when they were before they got big, Aaron. Little Rascals Flat. Little Rascals Flat. And I'm not going to do any of the voices. I almost did some of the voices, Aaron, and I caught myself. Way to go, Rob. Not going to cancel me this time, cancel culture. In 2020, four friends decided to listen to every one of the greatest 500 albums as decided by Rolling Stone magazine. This resulted in a text chain that celebrated the music, excoriated the order, and led us to making this podcast, which is, again, such a mistake. We are far from the experts. We promise to do almost no research. All opinions are our own unless you disagree. Please sit back and enjoy. Beck did it better. We are all the way up to album 268. Pew, 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 pew. And this album, Sail Away, the artist of this album, reminds me how I'll feel when I get divorced. A Randy Newman. Yeah, baby. Hey, ladies, I'm single, baby. Does that make you horny? I shaved my balls for the first time in 20 years. Does that make you Randy, baby? Yeah.
No, we know that's not true. That part's a lie.
I heard that's out anyways.
Isn't this an Enya album?
That's what. No. You listen to the Enya album?
Is this that Christopher Cross song?
Whoops.
Shit. I have a Tarzan Boy.
All right, I guess
song.
I'll just be quiet. I guess I'll just sit here and be quiet.
What deodorant was that for that Tarzan Boy did? That was
Baltimora.
What? Okay. What? The deodorant is Altamora?
Baltimora, isn't that the band?
What's happened? What are you talking about, Baltimora? I'm talking about Tarzan Boy.
Isn't that the song Tarzan Boy by Baltimora?
Wait a minute.
Not a lot of rooms I feel young in anymore, but
Tarzan Boy is the debut single by the Italian-based act Baltimora.
You don't know this song?
Then I play it.
Shit. I'm
Not
getting
a lot of rooms I feel young in anymore.
God. What song? Yes.
Whoa, okay.
oh fuck yeah!
You guys don't know this one?
All right.
I absolutely know this one. This one's a banger. What were the other things that they had on Wordle the other day? Or Connections?
Banger, heater, jam. Was it Bop?
Bop.
Oh, yeah.
Do the intro again. Start it up again, Rob. In
2024, friends decided to listen to every one of the greatest 500 albums as decided by Rolling Stone magazine. This resulted in a text chain that celebrated the music, excoriated the order, and led us to making this podcast. We are far from experts. We promise to do almost no research. All opinions are our own, unless you disagree. Please sit back and enjoy. Beck did it better. And of course, this is Tarzan Boy by Baltimora, a fact that everyone knows.
Great
This
intro
is
song.
This is a crazy full circle moment. I remembered this song because it was somebody's walk-up music during a baseball season, and it was Mark Hanna for the 2023 New York Mets, a team that I followed because of the trumpet closer intro, a baseball card of which Matt sent to me.
Well,
Is it
Matt who?
Matt,
We don't use last names here.
Yes,
Is it
Matt from Richfield.
Matt from Richfield. Sorry.
We
Yeah,
prefer to say Matt from God's country around here, just so you know.
Mark Hanna, who I really liked as an Oakland A until they sold him for a literal bag of peanuts.
Oh my
Most
God.
likely.
It's like you guys
true.
have asexually divided. Now we've got two Rosies on here talking about twice the bullshit. You know what I mean? Oh, I got it way into the Mets because of their trumpet closer. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. You just had a kid. You literally had a kid in 2023. Like, I know that. Honey, what are you doing? I'm way into the Mets now. Have you seen this Timmy Trumpet guy? Oh my God. He's
Like
huge.
just the 8th and the 9th inning.
Yeah,
Well-
it's only that happens at like 7 Central. You're good.
All
I used to do normal things like travel to foreign countries to watch people weightlift, but now I do weird shit. I don't know what to say.
It's powerlifting. There's a difference. Okay. Did you see any snatch? No. So it's not a weightlifting beat,
The
okay?
difference being one is in the Olympics and the other is not. That's
Well, yeah. I think I figured out that they're not going to show a lot of powerlifting because I keep forgetting that it's not normal for everyone to just see women pee at a sport.
What?
When women deadlift, I would say about a fourth of them
P?
release a ton of urine when they do it.
No,
And I
we
keep
can't do
forgetting
this.
and so I'll show people videos of it. I'm like, oh yeah, she peed. Everybody's like, I'm not watching this anymore. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I think I'm the only one who thinks this is normal. No, when we do a meat wrestle, we have a whole rag and everything. We have a rag and a bottle. We're ready to go.
You're gonna
gotta
have
be
to
ready.
edit. You're gonna have to edit this out, but
Okay.
God. Oh,
That is setting the
competing, I
tone.
should say.
That is setting the tone. You're just going to hear what you heard at home, folks, is a big bleep. But what you did hear is the stunned silence after our guest opened with that joke. Okay, still has not been introduced. Okay, rude to speak. We are here. Guys, you know what? Let's turn on the radio. Now, I have to say, guys, these pages hold about 30 sound clips. I have had to open my fourth page for my
We haven't
intro
listened to
song.
radio in a while, though.
I have over. What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Means you don't put any effort into doing the parody songs.
Okay, did I do this one 10 minutes ago? Maybe. Did I write it while sitting with my family? I want you to think about that. I wrote this song in my head sitting with my family. Now, the problem is we haven't recorded in a long time, so I've forgotten anything we've ever talked about. So I had to come in with a fresh new take on what I think is important. But let's, you know what? Let's just gather around the radio. Okay, let's turn the knobs. Okay, turn both knobs at the same time. Okay, Russell, I don't like it when you do it. What if they came downstairs? What if the upstairs roommate came downstairs when Russell was adjusting the knobs on the radio?
She ain't coming down here when the Wolves are in the midst of blowing a 18-point lead to the Pelicans. I'll tell you that right now.
To the Pelicans.
I was wondering why you weren't paying attention. All right, here we go. Let's turn on K-Rob, K-R-O-B. Welcome to K-Rob, K-R-O-B. Come on in, have a seat. No, it's fine to have a seat. Nobody's judging you. Oh, yeah. You should sit down when you pee.
Yeah.
Men should sit down when they pee. Feel strongly about this.
A lot of
When
pee
you're at
talkings.
home, take
Already,
a break
yeah, off
from
to
your
a great
feet.
start.
It's okay to just sit down during your leak. Put your ass on that cold toilet seat, 'cause you can sit down when you pee. Think about it. I'm not just being lazy. My legs get so tired. You can sit down when you pee. It doesn't challenge your masculinity. You can just act like you need to poo. You won't get piss all over your new shoes. I'll tell you, you need to sit on your loo. Well, you can sit down when you pee. Then you can look at pornography. Wow.
When you want to hear about the greatest
So much easier at 2x speed.
Wow.
Yeah, you got to sit through that whole thing. Yeah, you know now.
There's just not enough time in the day. I gotta save some time. What can I do?
Speed up these podcast songs.
Yeah. Honey, are you in there going to the bathroom? No, I'm not just going to the bathroom. Thank you very much. Listen, this is Beck Did It Better. We're looking at the list of the Rolling Stone Top 500 albums. It's a Sisyphean ordeal that we're stuck with for some reason. We can't quit because none of us were all too stubborn. But today, to help us through this album, we've got a special guest that I'm going to introduce after everybody because I remembered I have a bit coming. Matt in Minneapolis. Matt, how are you doing?
Good, Rob. You can leave your hat on, please.
Thank you. Okay. I've got Russell in Minneapolis. Russell, how are you doing?
Rob, I never heard back. What were your thoughts on my sweet watermelon and buckwheat cake?
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
Okay. And of course, I've got Aaron. Now, Aaron was telling us before we started that Aaron's wife was teaching Wallace how to apologize. And Aaron was blown away because he didn't know she knew how to apologize. I mean, Aaron, what do you think? Is your wife good at apologizing when she fucks up?
What? Why am I always the one
I don't
who
know.
takes this shit?
I'm just asking.
She would never need. What's the right thing to say here? I would love to say something about the Cuyahoga, but I can't remember the lyrics. Let's talk about Randy Newman.
My wife has never apologized. Well, no, that's not true. She apologized after she sunk the pervert hour that we recorded and did not release. Okay, that felt good. Okay, getting yelled at in front of my friends, humiliated. Okay, in front of John from Edina when we're trying to talk about sex machines at the local CES was all worth it when she apologized to me. And I've got little Rosie.
Bonus guy.
Little Rosie, where are you out of again? I totally forgot. I assume Iowa somewhere, but
That's right. Technically Johnston, Iowa, but by way of Ankeny, Iowa, our hometown.
okay. Yeah, of course, Johnston, Iowa. Big.
I'm just giving doxing assassination coordinates left and right today.
sucking that IPPI, Big Johnston, Iowa. You know what I mean? Have you thought about that? Have you thought about a line of Big Johnston, Iowa shirts?
It's a pretty good idea.
Yeah,
I'll write that one down.
I'm trying to think of one with the Quad Cities, but I can't quite come up with it. Little Rosie was asking. That's what I know about Iowa, by the way, is the Quad Cities and Johnston, Iowa now. Bend over and touch your ankle now.
Home of the Quad City DJs.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's not true.
It's actually not true at all. No.
There was literally no trains around that area at all.
Speaking of Iowa, I actually have a friend who moved to Ankeny recently.
No.
Oh yeah,
Wait.
It is a growing metropolis.
it is. It's a lot different than the Ankeny we grew up in.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's a driver's ed instructor, and they were actually born there, and it's a funny story. Actually, little Rosie was asking me if I'd heard about this new sex move that the kids are talking about.
Oh no!
It's called the Stranger 2. It's where you sit on your hand until it goes numb, and then it feels like a stranger is jacking off a guy in the public park. Ugh. In the public bathroom at the park. It feels like a stranger is jacking off a guy in the bathroom at the park. Okay, thank you.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys. Let's drop the big one and see what happens.
There we go.
It doesn't even feel like I'm doing anything. All right, let's get right into the voicemail.
Oh, we really descended to another level.
I just gotta say, you guys all look good.
Appreciate
You guys
that.
are looking good today.
Wow, thanks.
Thank you.
Matt's
Thank you, Matt.
Matt's wife came down and saw his camera and goes, "Oh my God, you look dead."
No.
She had strong opinions about his
no.
camera lighting.
Well, it's the light and how cheap the camera is. Who really cares?
Right.
I don't. We've never been.
We've seen each other's nose hairs. We know what's up.
Oh,
We've been right up in there. We didn't do a nose hair check in Vegas like we should have.
We did not. Thank God.
God, gross.
What is the largest animal that you could win in a fight against just using your body? No
Haven't we done
weapons,
this
no
one?
props.
No, this is a brand new one. Excuse me. We cannot say that about the voicemails. Now, of course, we have talked about this, man. And I wanted to bring back up this chart of animals that Americans thought, because I thought if we just, I did watch a 10-minute YouTube video of just animals that got bigger and bigger. But I was like, I could beat a capybara, but I can't beat a pig.
we done this?
We did something very, very similar, I think, but we can do
No,
it again. There's
but
nothing
what's
wrong with that.
We have to honor the caller's question. We don't get that many voicemails.
I'm going to go from small to big on this list. And you tell me when you stop being able to beat an animal in a fight. Okay? Rat.
Oh yeah,
I mean-
I could pick up a rat and like throw it against a wall extremely hard.
I would give a rat an elbow drop. It wouldn't even know what's coming. It doesn't even understand that kind of language. What do you think, little Rosie? Could you beat a rat in a fight?
Well, yeah, that's no problem.
Yeah. And if they put it in a bag over my head, I would simply bite it.
Oh,
Okay.
what?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jesus.
You've never seen Chuck Norris Missing in Action 3. It was actually the second one filmed.
Wait,
Okay.
why is it
Not a
called
lot of Chuck
Missing in
Norris
Action?
facts in here.
Oh, kind of like an Abbey Road Let It Be situation. House cat. I could beat a house cat.
A house cat.
I mean,
Beat its ass.
physically, yeah, but emotionally, no.
No, that's true.
That's a good
They're very
point.
cute.
It's this is a difficult one.
Wouldn't feel good.
Okay. Now we have medium-sized dog.
Out. I'm out.
What about the goose?
Oh, a goose. I mean, Russell, it's all neck.
Also not taking on a goose. Nope.
The thing about the goose, though, they're scary enough where I would not be aggressive to the goose. Like I would be
Right.
retreating if the goose came at me.
They're
Okay.
weird. They might be an alien creature. I'm out on geese.
Guys, they don't even have teeth. You know what I mean? Like they would bite you and you'd be like, oh, this doesn't even, it's like getting bit by an old
Oddly
grandma.
ironic.
I was thinking there's got to
Okay,
be a
well,
no teeth joke in there somewhere. I thought that's where it was going.
That dirty granny?
No, not right now. We don't have enough time.
Dirty granny.
got a
Why
lot
did they call you Goose?
No,
I,
there's
have a
two
move,
O's in Dirty Granny.
I have a move called the goose bite. Let's just go right to eagle. This is where a lot of people draw the line, an eagle. Now, I know for a fact, of course, it's well known. I've said it before. I can beat an eagle in a fight. I would simply grab it and punch it. It's got bird bones. Like an eagle, could you guys beat an eagle in a fight?
How are you going to catch the eagle?
Oh, I would simply lay in wait.
It's coming
I'd-
at you.
Yeah.
So then you just have to
Aaron,
dodge and grab.
Okay.
And then how about, now this is where we start to go crazy, a large dog.
Which is different than a wolf because that's down the list. So
Yeah.
I mean, all you have to do is somehow choke the thing out, right? So
A dog? How are
I
you
get
choking a
along.
dog out?
Choking out a
Mhm.
dog?
How is that even
Get around
possible?
and squeeze.
It's a rough one.
It doesn't have opposable appendages.
I'm
It's
gonna-
not going to grab
That's
you or
right.
anything.
I'm
I
gonna
would
say
simply
this-
close a door.
Matt, I know this is going to sound rough for our dog lovers out there. I think you got to like break its neck. I don't think you're choking it
Wow.
out. I think it's got to be a much more vicious blow.
I'd rip its legs
I
off.
think you're right.
Yeah.
I don't think you could put it in a sleeper.
I don't know how a chimpanzee, which is next, is below a wolf. Like anything that can grab you. I mean, look out, right?
Murphy.
I mean, look at this dog. You're telling me I couldn't beat this dog?
I don't think you could
I'd
put
beat
it in
your
a
ass.
sleeper hold.
His paw dropped 3 times. Sleeper hold works. So I think bottom line is, I think I could beat an animal until they get about half my size. I think as soon as they're coming up to like my waist, I'm in big trouble. You know what I mean? Is there an animal that's really much bigger than you that you think you could beat? Like a big animal?
You shouldn't beat it until it's half its size, Rob. That's a little too much.
Gotta warm it up a little.
I was going to say King Cobra is on the list. I didn't even want to make any jokes. Okay. Oh, is he going to make a hood joke? No, I'm not.
I think the King Cobra goes down. I don't think they make it. If King Cobras were that tough, they'd be like the top of the food pyramid. They're not.
They benefit by the name, don't they? Like
for sure.
A king is like it's a great name. It's like the emperor penguin. It's the only penguin you think of. Really,
but remember, we're unarmed here. I think once you get to the point where you're in a fight with an animal, something has gone very wrong already.
Rob, do you think this is as poorly as we've handled a voicemail in the history of the podcast?
Well, it doesn't help when we start. You guys go, we've done this one. You can't say that to the callers.
Got to be a yes and.
As the official ombudsman listener here, I would say yes.
Okay. Yes. Uh-oh. Thumbs down. Hey. Well, you know what we're going to do is we're going to do the same voicemail next week and see if we can nail it next week. Okay. So keep thinking about fighting those animals. Okay. Let's think of a different take on that. Rolling going. Big Rosie, how's it going with you?
Oh, it's going good. Have you guys seen Begonia? You got to check this out, man. Oh man, we're trying.
Yeah. That's the who's the actor, and then his son is the one who wrote it or whatever.
Oh, Jesse Plemons is the actor, right?
Oh, hold on, maybe I'm thinking of something.
And it's anyway, we watched this one last night. We're trying to get through we watched it over the last 2 nights, trying to get through all the Oscar films. So Begonia definitely up there. My kid came home from school today with diarrhea, so that's always a ticking time bomb. And you feel like you don't know how long it's going to take before it spreads through the whole house. So got him stripped down and threw the clothes in the wash right away. So that's the thing that happened. I did get to have a free beer today, so that was nice. I went to some trivia on Tuesday night, and we won at trivia, just 2 of us, won against the whole bar at trivia. And it happened to be that today was the great tapping of the Pliny the Younger triple IPA from Russian River down at Ben and Nick's on College Avenue. And I had a ticket for a free Pliny the Younger, so I had to hustle down there at 4:00 today. And then of course I was down there. I'm in the midst. I had just finished writing my 15th performance review of the year. And then people were like pinging me about performance reviews. And I had to be like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't chat right now. So please, I hope no one that I work with is listening to this, but I still made it back home by 5 and finished up.
Aaron, do you put the same amount of effort into personal review number 15 as you do number 1? Like when you start number 1, you give it like an A+ effort and then it's down to like a D.
I definitely did them in strategic order. I definitely did the people who I know are going to read them, the people who I know are going to have an issue with it, and then like the people who've been here for 20 years and don't care. Those are the ones I do last. Yeah.
Wow. I want Aaron to write a performance review of us on the podcast. I want to see what it feels like to have Aaron tell me.
It would be below plan.
That's not
What sentence did you write that would be the most embarrassing to have to recite to your great 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 grandfather right after he got home from war? Like, I mean, our great grandparents did things different than whatever we all do in our desk jobs. So I'm curious.
I think it was probably
your great grandpa used to fly single engine planes to breakfast and back in rural Iowa. And there's a park named after him. But great.
Yeah, that's it. That's where I'm at. Yeah. So, but I survived. I got my Pliny the Younger. It was delicious. I had some chicken wings.
You got your free beer.
Got my free beer. It came with a little ticket. It was like a little ticket I could hand in and get my free beer. You'd be surprised.
Were you singing it the whole time? I've got a golden ticket.
I felt like I should have been.
Yeah.
You know what I don't like at breweries where they make you buy tickets, coupons, coins, like where you have to have like another system of currency other than just regular currency. Fuck those guys. Just use regular credit cards or cash. We don't need to buy tickets or coins to buy your beer.
You know what is an extra challenge about this, though, is I was there Tuesday night, and the bartender who was usually there on Tuesday nights gave me the free ticket. So he knows me. It's fine. It's a cashless establishment. So if I go in and buy my one beer with my free ticket, but the person working now doesn't know me because I'm not usually there on Fridays, if I don't buy something else, it's cashless. I can't leave cash for a tip. So I had to buy something else so that for purposes of leaving a tip, which is fine. Yeah. I'm always happy to eat chicken wings.
The free beer worked. It got you to come in on another day and buy more.
That's right. I guess that was
capitalism.
The victim of a marketing ploy. But anyway,
Aaron, I've got to back it up. You know when they're tapping a certain keg at this bar.
This is a particular beer that comes out only once a year. It's beer week. It's Russian River Brewing makes Pliny the Elder all the time, and then they make Pliny the Younger just once a year. So it used to be like this big secret thing, like only if you were in the know you could find that. Right. It's like it's less that way now. But this is like a big special thing. So I was like, well, I got a free ticket to get my one. Pliny the Younger. I got to go do it.
Can you imagine if you're wondering why Aaron hasn't done his performance review? By the way, it's February 6th, and he's done 12 things. Like that's wild. Even as a teacher, I think that's a wild amount of work that's getting done. And then you're like, hey, Aaron, I'm messaging you on Teams or whatever. You know, and I'm sending you a message like, hey, where's my performance review? And you're like, I'm sorry. They are tapping a keg down at the bar. I gotta be down here.
I can't miss on this. It's once a year.
Wow. I'm
pretty sure Big Rosie, I'm pretty sure that my company, it's like February 15th or something. They're all due. All the performance reviews are due.
Yeah.
Kind of a deal.
Ours were due today. So
I think it's a big corporate America thing.
It is, man.
Aaron, it's so good that you spend so much time on those because people are going to read those completely, I'm sure. Okay. They're going to look at every word.
Take those messages to heart.
Yep, for sure.
Well, that's how it's rolling going with me. So I would like to review the performance of the next rolling going applicant, which is Matt.
Wow.
Rob, can you try to play a song for me? We got a message that Mandy from South St. Paul, one of his daughters, is at First Ave, and I think the Runarounds are there tonight. And I have no idea who the Runarounds are. So Ghosts by the Runarounds, maybe? That's just the number one one I see on Amazon.
I was going to be impressed that you knew who these people are, man.
No, I don't. Youths. So I thought maybe we'll play them, just figure out who these people are. But looked like they were real close to the stage tonight, the daughters. So that was pretty good.
That's fun.
That sounds nice. Those definitely look like some guys you'd want your daughters to be in the front row for, right? As you'd feel it.
Wow.
Probably feels good about it.
Yeah.
Fine with it. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Can you imagine? You're dating some woman and you come home and you have to shake hands with Mandy from South St. Paul?
Oh, forget it.
Holy shit.
As soon as you see that guy's neck, look out.
Oh my God.
This is
Talk
nice.
about intimidation.
Is this a rock revival? Is rock coming back again?
It is kind of fun.
I can go with this. It's like rock you can dance to a little bit too.
Very like early 2000s, like the OC era coded.
I'd be real worried about going to a concert like this, and it's me and a bunch of 17-year-old girls. And I'd be like, I gotta go. Oh, I should not have hit the quiet button there. That was my mistake. That made it sound very strange.
Did you guys see the video of Joe doing the puzzle? Like, did Joe just set up a camera on himself to do that whole puzzle? I mean, it was impressive and everything, but did he just set that up and said, I'm going to watch myself do this puzzle? Was he breaking down his film? Or
was that camera on all the time?
Yeah.
I assumed it was a puzzle somebody else had been working on, and he just set up a quick fake photo. You know what I mean? It's like when people have the fake airplane seats where they pretend like they're in a private plane. I think he was trying to take puzzle glory from Russell. He's trying to latch onto that.
Did you click on the video? I mean, it was like a time
doing it.
Yeah, it was a whole thing, and he finished the puzzle. It's him just going all fast.
No, I didn't click on the video. Are you crazy? Clicking on a video that somebody sends in a text chain? That's the craziest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I don't have time for that. I'm busy. You heard about my bathroom habits.
Speaking of puzzles, though, Matt, we did finish in the house. We did a music puzzle, and now I have a style of puzzle that I like.
Oh boy!
I like to get these puzzles. I don't know the name of them. I'll have to look them up for next week. But they're the puzzles that have like 75. It's like a collage of pictures, a collage of different things. So we did
lots of colors.
So we did like music the other day, so it was like a collage of 75 of the most famous musicians and famous poses and all this. So now I'm into these collage puzzles.
Those are a lot easier.
We've got one called binge mode. We've got one called sports. We've got one called movies. We've got everything all the fun things in life. Why not make a puzzle a little more fun like that?
Very nice, very nice. We got a candy one up at the cabin, all different like old timey cabins. They even have Boston baked beans on that. That's how I know what Boston baked beans are, because of that puzzle.
All right, here we go. I found it. Topless naked photo puzzle, 1,000-piece, beautiful nude blonde woman jigsaw puzzle, funny, sexy gift for holidays. Paper box, $30. Russell, what do you think? We have the puzzle, and I am going to zoom in here.
We should just send that to Russell's house. Shouldn't we?
It's like naked photo hunt IRL.
It is a naked woman on the beach.
That's in real life for
the
all
olds.
of us.
For the old.
For all you Gen Xers.
If you look up erotic puzzles on Amazon, they don't put the puzzle pieces in where the nipples are. But if you notice, they do put them to the side of the puzzle. We can zoom in on those. And let's just see if we can see any areolas in these puzzle pieces off to the side. Nope, I don't see any. This is like Spice Channel for old guys. This is great. What do you think, Russell? Are we getting an erotic puzzle? Would that be kind of? I mean, look at this. Oh, this one is just. This is not even censored at all.
Oh,
Russell,
just a naked lady.
I would call that art, but you guys call it what you want.
I know pornographic puzzles when I see them, because I see them all the time because I'm constantly finishing them.
Robbie, right in the right section too. If you look below, there's a cat puzzle called Whiskers.
I like this one, Russell. $50. This is, and it comes with this one. You can get it 2,000 pieces for $75. So
all right, well, that was it. I can start checking things off my list. So Russell, rolling going. How's it going with you?
Rolling going. Things are going well. I did go to San Diego earlier this week.
The whale's vagina.
The whale's vagina.
San Diego.
San Diegans.
So cue up. Everyone gets one Anchorman joke. Let's hear it. What do you got?
Milk was a poor choice.
Go fuck yourself, San Diego.
Hot take.
It's actually the pleats in the pants.
Yeah.
Hot take. I bet Rob is not an Anchorman guy.
no, I love Anchorman. I do love that movie. Yeah, I love Lamp.
I don't know if you know this. I'm kind of a big deal. People know me.
So on my flight out there, we had a flight tonight to get to San Diego, obviously.
Wow.
And actually
60% of the time, it works every time.
So first, I wanted to discuss some of my movie
There's gotta
choices.
Wait. Do we not have music for flights tonight?
Okay, we do.
We
We
used
do
to
have
be
to
a
talk about the
podcast.
flights today. It's true. Why would I not? Everybody's saying, "Oh, we're going so long." Oh, I'm not going to play a bit song.
It's one of the all-time great bit songs.
There's so many bit songs here. I could play a couple more too.
We're gonna hear about your flight tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So the upstairs roommate, this was a work trip I went on, but the upstairs roommate came out with me. We went a few days early. I'm like, if I'm going to San Diego, it's hard to say, hey, I'm doing this one solo, right?
Yeah,
so
right.
she comes out, and then before we ended up leaving, she was going to go back a day early. We both decided, hey, why don't you just stay, have some fun on your own, go do your own thing while I'm going to work. So great move by the Russ man by suggesting and insisting that she just stay and go have fun in San Diego while I'm working.
Good call.
Oh, it's going to pay off.
Did she just stay in the hotel room and eat the Boston baked beans? Because I've heard that could be fun when you're on a work trip with your spouse.
Yes.
She was there on pest control
Yeah.
full time.
Oh no. So we're having fun and everything, but I was going to ask you guys one thing about the flight. So on the flight back,
Right.
she had to rebook her flight, so changing her seat. Normally, our flight style is we each take the aisle across from each other. So we're each on an aisle seat
Wow.
Good call. Yeah.
across from each other. This time, there were only middle seats available unless you were in the very back of the plane.
Mhm.
So I gave her the option. You could take the middle seat next to me or the aisle seat in the
boy.
very, very
Wow.
back. I know what I would do. I'm wondering, what would you guys or what would your spouses do?
I think my spouse would sit next to me, but I would not care one bit if they decided, like, I'm going to the back. See you later. See you bye, kind of a thing.
Wait, I'm sorry, I blanked out. You I would.
So
be in
I'm
the
on
mid-
I'm on an aisle
Yeah.
seat in the middle of the plane. Like we'll call it.
He's in like
21D.
row 20.
No, I'm saying
20D.
I would be on the middle seat and she would be on the aisle next to me. That's how that would go. Like I don't know.
Oh,
Well, you could tell Aaron and
I
I,
mean,
have a
some
different
guy,
body
some guys
composition.
run
If that he
their
would
house.
volunteer for that.
Can you imagine if you were sitting next to Russ in the upstairs roommate and he goes, "I'll take the middle." You'd be like, "Oh, no, don't do it." Who said that? You should change your
but
mind.
I
It's in
would.
an
My guess
aisle.
is there's no way Aaron and his wife are sitting separate if they have.
No,
the
we're not splitting
opportunity.
up. No.
No. Andy, what are you guys doing? Are you sitting opposite or separate?
I'm the same as Matt. My wife would choose to sit next to me. I could go either way about it, but she would choose to sit with me.
If my wife had to sit in the back of the plane,
Oh,
I would never hear the end of that. If she is not in comfort plus, you know what she said when we went to London last weekend? She goes, "That's it. I need to fly Delta One every time." I was like, "What? No, you don't. We will take
I
a
like
nap
it.
when we get there. We are
that's
not.
a good call. I like
We are
that.
not flying Delta One every time. We're not paying $7,000 for a flight. And it's just because." And she's like, "I don't even like this lounge that we're in." It was a whole thing. Russell, I will say this: she would sit next to me because if she didn't, I would feel bad. I'm not like you guys. I would feel bad if she decided not to sit next to me because I need somebody.
What the hell?
I'm like a liquid. I take whatever shape my container is. You know what I mean? When I'm in an airplane seat, like you got that extra kind of half seat over there, I'm moving over. I'm taking up that space.
but otherwise, you're sucking it back. You're taking it back if they're into your area. You're malleable.
Oh yeah. Of course. Well, yeah. If I'm sitting next to a guy, I'm scrunched up small as can be. Okay, not causing any trouble because my fear in life, and you know this, is to end up on some Reddit photo where some guy goes, "Get a load of this fucking guy I'm sitting next to."
Well,
You know what I mean? Like-
she ended up sitting in the back of the plane on the aisle, and I had no problem with it. I thought it was very practical.
very practical.
So-
That's a long flight. I mean, Rob, that's a extremely long flight for you. But was it about 4 hours, Russ?
It's 3.5 probably.
She sat in the back by the seats that smelled like the shitter the whole time.
Yeah, I
and
think
you were
the other
sitting
thing
up
that would
front.
happen is if we
That's-
were going to split up, I would be the one on the shitter seat.
Yeah, I'm not. My flight was already booked, Aaron.
I
I'm
never really
picturing-
felt like the back of the plane is any worse. Like if we're talking all the same like class of seat, I've never felt like the back is that worse. I mean, like
No, but it literally is like 20 to 30 minutes difference of getting off that damn plane.
Yeah.
that
It's
is
a
the bad
long
part.
time.
That's true.
But from a seat standpoint, it's all the same.
No,
to me.
Yeah.
And when you sit next to the bathroom on a plane, you hate the world because you're just like, can any of these motherfuckers close a door? Can anybody close a door and make sure it stays closed? I am on door patrol the whole time I'm sitting next to a bathroom. It's absolutely miserable. Everybody just leaves it open and that blue light comes streaming out. No thanks.
So on one of the flights out there, I was going to give you guys some of the movies I decided and
Nice.
to give you the grade. I'm going to give them first on the way out. 3.5 hour flight, Matt. Here's what I'm watching. Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. What are your
Oh,
guys'
whole
thoughts
thing.
on Lord
Oh,
of the
wow.
Rings on a long flight?
Love it because it's long. Did you watch? Is the extended edition? It's like 3 hours and 40 minutes.
It,
or
it was
is
shorter
like-
than my flight, so I'm guessing it was
Okay.
not the extended version.
Yeah, so we're the boys and I are right in the middle. We watched all 3 Hobbits over the last couple of weeks, and now we're right in the middle of Fellowship of the Ring. So I'm all for it. It's great.
There's no chance that. Well, let's do air in or air out on whether or not Andy has seen Lord of the Rings, any Lord of the Rings movie, any
Why?
Lord of the Rings movie at all.
It's time.
Is he like a no
for
Star
everybody's
Wars, no
favorite
nothing guy?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. No, in principle, it
Yeah, it's
just
not his
hasn't
thing.
come across my radar.
You haven't watched any of the Lord of the Ring movies at all?
No, not a single one.
Now Star Wars?
No,
You-
no Star Wars.
What about Indiana Jones?
I did watch. So actually, funny you should mention that. So Replacements guy begged me for years and years to watch Indiana Jones. I finally watched it on a flight, and here's the thing: like, great movie, classic, all that, but like watching Indiana Jones in 2025 as an almost 40-year-old man, like it doesn't really hit, especially on a flight. So like, all right, this is fine,
Boy.
But yeah, so that's the only reason I've seen that.
Rob, he's seen all 48 appearances of the Mets closer last
Yeah,
year.
really.
Goddamn right.
Yeah, he's
hasn't
got no
seen-
time to watch Lord of the Rings. He's
Part
watching
of
it.
this though
Yes.
is because as a kid, I was watching the Sports Illustrated Year in Sports VHS tapes on a daily basis.
That is
Like
true.
when other kids are exploring Star
Yeah.
Wars and whatnot,
Yeah.
I'm watching Everson Walls knocking down a pass in the 1991 Super Bowl for like
Yeah.
the 56th time.
That's true.
You know what? And that really paid off for you because you're the one in the family who runs the best AAU program in the state of Iowa now.
I am not.
Yeah. We asked for a different guest today, but we took what we could get. Listen, Sports Illustrated videos, little Rosie, I got 5 words to say for you. Daryl Strawberry doing a flip. You know what I mean? That's the number one thing I can think of.
They always had great footage.
I think that'd be Ozzie Smith, maybe.
I was going to say, I think
I
I'm wrong.
Straw could do a flip.
Coming in hard with the sports. Oh, but guess what? You don't know what a ball rog is, okay? So we all have stuff that we are not sure.
So on the flight back, I watch a different movie, and this movie was so good. You know how normally you're kind of, if you're on the aisle, you're very aware of like people walking by, standing above you, bumping into you, or any of that. I didn't notice anything for 2 hours.
Whoa.
The movie was Remember the Titans. I haven't seen it in probably 15 years. An A+ movie for a flight.
Ripped?
Oh,
it
yeah.
still rips. It's so good. So I want to share one more thing about my flight watching strategy. When you don't have enough time to start some new, here's my go-to move now. I watch the dogfight scene from Top Gun Maverick almost every flight.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
And I watch the end of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood where he flamethrows the lady in
my
the pool
God.
on almost every flight.
And who's sitting next to you?
Wait.
A stranger?
Not the upstairs roommate anymore.
You have to put your finger on the screen and scroll to the right spot of
my
the movie.
God.
Is that-
I scroll to the right just to see the vicious ending. That's all. Yes.
Oh my God. So you're watching when he throws that can and it hits that guy like right in the
That's
head.
like the perfect time to start it. When he
Holy
comes in and he's high as
shit.
hell and then he throws
And
the
he's
dog
laughing.
food can at their
That's
face.
hilarious.
You should add in like the GIMP scene in Pulp Fiction. Like you just have like every movie you should have like the weirdest scene and you just scroll right to it and then you're like,
Speaking
big nod.
of uncomfortable scenes, I don't know if you guys watch Landman at all. Maybe Matt, we may have talked about this, but
Oh, it's a Paramount. It's the one thing I don't have. I don't
same,
have Paramount.
same with me. So but they have the first 3 episodes on Delta. So I watched the first couple. Third one in, there's like a full frontal. What's her name? The lady from Varsity Blues. It's the same lady,
Mhm.
Allie
Oh, it
Marter
is?
or whatever.
Oh,
And
man.
there is like a
man, search for Landman. Google, show me Landman. Oh, I forgot I hit all the buttons and do the sound effects. My bad.
Landman, one of the first 3 episodes.
Yeah.
there is like a
Landman,
nude,
slow motion.
there's like a nude scene, and I was like, I didn't think that would be on this show. I thought this was like a
A
Paramount
fucking
show.
10.
And so I legit was like, oh, this has got to end immediately. And it didn't end immediately. So Andy, I used the finger up to the screen and I fast forwarded. Like, I can't get caught watching that on a plane, right?
Also, I would love it if you were putting your hand up to the screen and somebody came by in the aisle and bumped you and just your hand went right to her boob and you're like, no.
It's not
and you're
like that.
I'm trying to you're trying to scrub that forward. Like, no, not her breasts. Oh golly.
I'm worried that I told this story on one of my other appearances. I don't think I did, but one time on a flight, I was finishing up this HBO show. It was on years ago called Jamae, Private School Girl, and it's this comedian who's like playing this like he's like a headmaster of a school, but then he also plays some of the other characters. Anyways, long story short, and like the apex of the series is at the end, he's playing this like. This is a grown man, but he's playing a schoolgirl. He's dressed as a schoolgirl, dressed as a girl, and he takes his top off, and it is very graphic. So, but it's like I'm not necessarily opposed to like showing boobs on a flight. It happens. People have movies that show that, but like that very specific on a flight is a very weird thing for somebody to see if they walk by. So that's the only time I've ever been like, nope, closing this up.
You're like watching Sleepaway Camp. What the hell are you talking about? Better scrub right to the
I think
end.
I've seen fucking Sleepaway Camp.
That's it. Now.
Me neither.
Just scroll to the end.
Aaron's sitting in the back of the plane reading a book about some what was it, a gorilla jerking off in an Italian restaurant or something, Aaron? What was that?
It was a
story
bear.
about?
It was about a bear
bear.
having sex. Yeah, it was a bear that
Yes.
could have sex with humans.
When I flew into London, I was watching a movie called Rolling Thunder, which is about a Vietnam prisoner of war who comes back and a bunch of gangsters stick his hand in a what do you call that thing in your sink? Garbage disposal.
Oh.
And then he hunts him down for revenge. But at the end, there's a scene in a Mexican brothel where a woman is totally nude. And as I turned to see what was going on behind me, I noticed that there was about a 12-year-old Hasidic boy standing right behind me in the aisle, looking down at my phone, taking in this full nude scene that I was watching on my phone. So I felt like I was. When you're looking at a nude thing and then you turn your phone over, it doesn't make it better. You feel like more of a perv.
Speaking of swiping on things to move on, I'm going to swipe on Andy Roland going? How's it going with you?
Yeah, rolling going. It's going well, guys. Thanks for having me back. So, this is a music podcast, quite obviously.
Oh, right.
But it's also, I think it's somewhat it's somewhat of a youth sports adjacent podcast. The subject comes up with your kids and stuff, and obviously I'm not the one in the family that runs a basketball program, but close to us. And then I don't know what 8 of your 12 listeners have been high school football coaches or high school sports coaches at some level. So, anyways, February is a big time for me. I am a youth sports enthusiast. It's we've got wrestling districts and then state coming up here in Iowa. Basketball sub-state will start soon. We're kind of rolling over the next month into all of our state tournaments, and that's an exciting time for me. Here in town, we've got the girls basketball team just won their 70th game in a row. So I'm sure all the students were. Yep, that's right. I'm sure all the students were very mature about the 69th game in a row. But anyways,
oh my God,
so my wife works for.
I just thought about
district.
the glasses I could make for that.
So my wife works.
Do they let players play on both sides of the court down there yet?
They do now.
Okay.
So we're rolling on through. We have a McDonald's All-American on the team this year. So exciting times here in Dragon Country. So my wife works for the school district, and she works for a middle school, and she's very very wonderful at her job, and the kids really love her, and so she gets invited to go to their activities all the time. So we try to go to these activities whenever we can. And so recently we went to watch the show choir perform. And it was a really cool experience because I haven't there's really I'm gonna bring it down a notch, but not down, but it was a cool experience because we're watching all these kids perform, and I'm like, this is it was almost like touching in a way because none of these kids are going to go on to be Broadway performers, and many of them are not, right? There's really no benefit or utility to being in show choir when you're in high school. And, others on this podcast know this as well as I do as well. But it was a really cool activity to do. And so it just got me thinking, I think as adults, we're very, very cynical and wouldn't do things like that just have really no benefit to it. But it's cool to be around those kids and see that they pour themselves into something without really thinking about does this benefit me or not. It's just a cool thing to do. So that's kind of what's rolling going in my world. The only thing I was going to say though about that is that, I do think I used to maybe feel the same way about basketball and why are these kids doing this? This doesn't matter. But now I know when I'm at the state tournament next month, I can pull some of these kids aside and I can say, hey, look, I know you don't think this matters right now, but 25 years from now, you're going to be on a trip to Vegas with your friends, and you're going to go find a pickup basketball run to play in, and it's really going to matter.
It's just going to matter. That is going to matter.
So there you go. So that's what's really going with me.
And they would say, if I was hanging out with my friends in Vegas, I would never pay money to leave and go play basketball. That'd be the craziest thing of all time. That would show a real problem that we have going on. Little Rosie, when's the last time you tried something brand new that you were nervous about starting?
Well, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. I honestly can't even remember.
Oh God, I thought you had some big story there.
No, I don't.
That's inspired by the youth.
I just thought it was inspiring to see people following their dreams and figuring out what those dreams are, and so that's cool.
You guys, are any of you doing anything brand new right now? Have any of you tried anything, Matt?
I'm going to San Diego on tomorrow.
Well, Russ already
Sunday
did that.
morning. Sunday morning, I booked a surfing lesson.
Oh,
nice. Surfing.
Oh,
try to go
serious?
surfing on Coronado Island.
Wow,
so 90 minutes.
Holy shit!
First time surfing in the ocean, kind of a thing.
I literally just deleted my surfing song. God damn it! How is that possible? I just deleted that song.
Speaking of surfing, Matt, this conference I was at, it was they have a big exhibit hall, booths, so you can pick up flyers and all that. One of the companies had a surfboard, a surf machine. So you would get on it and surf in the ballroom.
Interesting.
Did you do it?
Huh.
I did not. I was too busy doing something else, and I didn't want to send this picture because you never know if you ever send someone a picture and say, "Hey, this reminds me of someone I know," they're going to take offense to it, right? They're never going to be like, "Oh, goddamn guy, that looks good. That guy looks great. I'm so pumped." There was a gentleman there that had a mustache, somewhat similar hair to Rob, and Rob always wears fancy socks. And this guy was speaking on a panel, and I was like, this is what Rob would be like if he worked in compliance.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
Look at
Wow.
those socks.
Yeah,
That's true.
Compliance, Rob.
That's
So
me.
I sat and listened to an hour panel, and that's all I could think about is how different would Rob's life be if instead of being a teacher, he was like in financial compliance.
Wow. I would say things like, hey, are you... Oh, I'm trying to imply that they should follow the rules, but I don't even know how to imply something. I'm terrible at implying.
Hey, I got to run back. I just got to run it back really quick before we go on to Rob's Rolling Going. I need to know what the set was for the show choir.
It was The Greatest Showman, I think was what it was.
Is that the one
Yeah.
with Hugh Jackman in it?
Yes, it is. Yeah. No, they're not doing like Ease on Down the Road and Jesus is Just All Right with Me and shit like that. Like when
No Kansas?
they're doing
All
like
right. Like
sets
real shows.
and costumes and all that kind of stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
wow. All right.
Aaron and I
Andy,
were just
still
doing
inspired.
Starburst Arms. All that
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
shit.
Still inspired.
Andy,
What a
were
great
they
story.
good? I went to a Timberwolves game about a week ago, and they had like a high school choir sing the national anthem, and it was like legit bad. I
Oh,
was like, they should
really?
have to screen high school choirs before they let them perform in front of 20,000 people.
It's funny. So they were here in town. Their show choir is really, really good. But it is like a town to town thing, because I was actually talking to somebody the other day who went to a similar school nearby, like a really large school growing up, and they said like choir was not a thing there at all, and it wasn't very good, and they were terrible. But there are some places where it's just like, in the DNA, and we breed almost only choir champions around here, but not every school does that. So yes, they were legit good.
I want you guys to think about what your life would be like as a music teacher. You know what I mean? Like imagine any group of teenagers or kids that age that you know. Okay? Now you've got 20 of them and you want them to sing a song. And guess what? If they suck, everybody's going to think you suck. They're going to 100% blame you and not the kids. It would be the absolute worst job of all time.
Our grandpa did that for a job for 25 years and then switched to library. He was like, fuck this. I'm going to be the librarian. I don't like
Can
these
you
kids
imagine?
anymore.
The quietest job of all time.
Yep. That's exactly what he did. He was like, I'm
True.
sick of this shit.
But it's the same thing with football coaches, right? Everybody's like, well, this coach must suck, even though like they might have like 12 seniors out or something like that. You could be the greatest football coach in the world, but if you don't have the Jimmies and Joes or whatever, same thing with choir,
Yeah.
Yeah.
dude, isn't it?
That's
I don't
right.
know.
Yeah.
Little Rosie, I was just going to say the whole point of all this, right? Like, and I was a sports guy, and now I've got my oldest is as far from sports guy as you can possibly be. So I've had to kind of learn all this stuff. All it is showing up, doing something with other people, being accountable to people, and then like getting to an end goal, right? And all it is just teaching you for life. Can you hang out and like do things with other people and be accountable to them and not just be a complete D-bag kind of a deal? So it's just teaching them, how to be in society.
Absolutely. I think the end goal, I think what all the parents are hoping is that like, I hope my child understands how to stick to something so that someday they can do 268 weeks and counting of a podcast with their friends.
That's exactly
If they're
what
lucky.
it is.
I mean, there's been a lot of breaks.
And by the way,
There's
Matt,
been a lot of best ofs. Yeah.
I'm going to heavily push back that hanging out with guys in sports taught me anything about society. If anything, I had to do so much unlearning. When you tell a group of people, oh, well, you guys know all those penis tricks, right? And they look at you like you're like, uh-oh, wait a minute. You guys just didn't. All right. Listen, it's almost short season, which means that once again, I am nervous about pee stains on my shorts. It's something I have to think about. And luckily,
Why are shorts different than pants?
No one thinks about pee more than
It's-
you, Rob.
a mystery. I don't get it. When I'm in pants,
This
it's
is
no
the
big
third
deal.
or fourth time we brought up pee on this.
Well, this is because Matt
podcast.
sent a text recently to help with it, and he found out how he found this. Okay, we're just going to assume that this is
Yeah,
somehow in his algorithm.
Matt did send this out of nowhere. Like clearly something happened to Matt in his life that prompted this. Like, Matt, what happened to you that made you come out of this? Like, we haven't talked about this in like a month.
Do you want me to like really explain,
No, I
or do you
don't
want to
wanna
just
know.
like leave it in the lore of,
Leave it in the
like
lore.
Matt's got an there
Yes.
we go. Okay.
Directions. Go.
I can't tell Russell. I can't tell you. I can't. Tell,
Okay.
Don't ask me again. I can't tell you.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Here's what it says. Directions. Go pee. After you're done peeing, the muscles that release the pee will be in relaxed mode. Reach down under your balls and push up on your taint towards your prostate. Pee should squirt out.
What?
I think
Ugh.
this is going to do two things. Number one, it's going to solve my problem forever. And number two, it is going to force me to wash my hands after going number one. And you guys know I am not a fan of that. Okay. the number of times in Vegas where I did the fake wash with kind of looking around like, oh, is everybody, can anybody see me?
Oh my God.
And then walking out. Guys,
Don't admit that, Rob.
well, first of all,
just don't admit that.
when you're my size, you don't even have to touch anything. It's always pointing to where you want to go. You know what I mean? It's not like I got to like aim the hose somewhere. It's more of just like when you turn on the hose just at the spout. You know where it's going to go. It's going straight down and forward
Rob,
a little bit.
when you're going for this maneuver, do you have to
Yes.
like rest your phone in your underwear? Where do you put your phone while you're doing this?
That's a great question. I don't know because is it going to be? I'm just trying. I haven't tried it yet. I have to say that I'm going to have to
You
get back.
can't rest your phone on the top of a urinal.
No. Russell. Okay, excuse me. If you looked over and my phone was at the top of the urinal,
I'm just as disgusted that you're holding the phone.
No, when I look over, you're
doing this,
using your
Rob.
phone to take pictures of me. That's what happens when I look over.
once again this year in Vegas, we got a number of pictures of other people taking a pee at the urinal. They knew what was happening when I came up and said their name, and they still couldn't help themselves. They looked. Russell, do you think that if I'm peeing at a urinal, because I'm not like, now I do take my pants down all the way to my knees when I'm at a urinal. That is true. That's going to help me out with this. Okay, I'm one of those fun old guys. But can I stick my hand into my pants and push up on my taint without like everybody looking at me? Like, isn't that going to be weird?
I feel like you dislocate your shoulder or something like that.
Like, am I a pee in the stall guy now? Is that what's going to happen? Because I'll tell you what, if I'm going in there,
yes.
I'm just
I
sitting
think
down.
if you're going with taint play, yeah.
I got to tell you, I'm a little offended because I did not text you the last time the animal question came up on the podcast, but I did text you the last time the pea stain question came up on the podcast, and I gave you my very simple solution for that. And that is that I have a drawer full of about 8 to 10 different black shorts, and that is all I wear in the summertime. I don't worry about pea stains at all anymore because I only wear black shorts.
Smart.
Simplest way to do it.
Well, if you see me show up and I'm just wearing yellow short after yellow short all summer long, you'll know exactly that I've taken you up on your plan. So, guys, this is going to be officially, get ready, okay? It is the summer. Oh, wait a minute. I need to find my sound clip here. This is the summer of the taint push, okay? This year's summer sport will be me pushing on my taint anywhere from 4 to 5 times a day. And I'll say it's medical. I have to do it. Okay? By the way, pushing forward, like are my balls bigger than normal? I don't even see how it's going to get under there. It's like trying to fit car wash. Anyway, by the way, this is like our 4th Olympics era that we've gone through on this podcast.
I know.
If you have to go stall only, aren't you sitting down then? Which, harkening back to your song, the song at the beginning,
yeah.
Doesn't that make it easier?
I'll tell you what, I'll never sitting down, even in Vegas, I don't mind because I think they're cleaning them a lot. Sitting down in a public stall, like I just want you to picture this right now: sitting down in an airplane bathroom. Yeah, you can't do it. You can't do it. I'd rather be out there with Russell, fast forwarding to where the guy gets a flamethrower into the pool. Matt, what are you going to say?
Rosie, back to your movie. I had my flowers wrong. I watched Anemone with Daniel Day-Lewis, which was
I've not seen Anemone.
Yeah, phenomenal. And his son was the one I think either wrote it or produced it, but he starred in it. So Anemone.
Oh,
and what do you
see that? I was thinking of
that's the flower movie I saw.
Begonia with Emma Stone. Yeah.
Yep.
How many movies can we name that are just a single flower?
Magnolia.
Shit.
That's it.
That's it.
That's all I got.
Well, there's a movie. I have a movie called Tulips 22, but it's a whole different. It's not.
It's not just one.
It's a metaphor. It's a metaphor. Something at the end. It's a great. Listen, if I'm peeing outside, am I sticking my hands down and pressing up like?
These things all feel like they're up to you. I don't know. It doesnn't feel like it's our call.
You don't want stains on your front of your shorts. Then
I suppose.
You
You just see me at the golf
shorts.
course with my putter. I just use my putter like.
That type of maneuver seems like it's going to cause more problems than it's going to cause good.
Yes, because we're still dribbling, right? Like if we're like the physics of it of trying to get down there to do it, you're dribbling on your shorts anyway.
I'm picturing this like it's that final pump of the syringe. You know what I mean? Like you're just really getting everything. You just get it out of there. I'm
Rob,
picturing
maybe you need like an apparatus, like a hook to get down in, like a long hook to get down in there.
A keychain.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. Russell, that's a great idea. I'm deleting that part. We're going to make $1 billion on the prostate pushing hook. Okay. We got to think about it. We got to think about the name. Randy Newman. Okay, his third album. He's born
it is a music podcast.
November 28th, 1943. Randy Newman is born into a family where his 3 uncles and 7 cousins are all composers for major motion pictures.
Oh,
okay. Before this, he's a famous songwriter ever since the age of 17. A ton of his songs are getting written, and a lot of these songs on this album are actually played by other people prior to this album. And this is kind of the album where Randy Newman kind of finds his voice, and that voice is of, it's not like sarcasm, it's irony. Like he's always like singing these happy kind of go-lucky songs, and then when you really look at the lyrics, like the bottom totally falls out. Like these are some of literally the most depressing songs. I had a description of this album called "American Optimism is Self-Deception, Historical Racism, and a Denial of Who We Are." And then you listen to it and you're like hearing this gorgeous orchestra and kind of this old sweet guy singing. And then when you really listen, you're like, oh yeah, there's a song about a slave trader talking about how good it is for America. Politicians talking about dropping the nuclear bombs. And like a dictator who is saying, oh, well, I'm actually the victim. And meanwhile, in the background, there's these huge, lush orchestral scores. And you're like, oh, this album is so beautiful. I love it. This album...
Telling some lady to take her shirt off and jump up and down and stuff like that.
But leave your hat on.
You know, fun stuff.
Yeah. Well, you're a rock star. You have to be able to put that in a song. Brian Wilson, I love this quote. Brian Wilson said he listened to this album over and over. And this is the best word, it briefly kept him from sliding further into depression and mental illness. So this for just a short while.
This is what held out for a little while.
He was like, you know what? That briefly helped me out, and I really appreciate it. After this album, Newman went on, of course, to do the Toy Story, Short People. I mean, I Love L.A. even, which is like kind of an ironic song. Everybody plays it. I love
L.A.
Yeah,
Big nasty Reddit at my side.
They play it like it's so great about L.A., but it's like Born in the USA, right? Where you listen to the lyrics and you're like, oh, wait, this is actually anti everything I've been cheering about. He's gone on to win 2 Academy Awards, 3 Emmys, 7 Golden Grammy Awards, and 7 Golden Globes. Let's get into Sail Away.
Real quick, we got to ask Andy.
Thank you.
Are you a Randy Newman guy, or what prompted you to volunteer to be a part of this?
Yeah, thank you. I did reach out.
Thank you for asking, Russell. No, so I'm a huge Randy Newman guy. I celebrate the man's entire catalog. I've listened to it a number of times.
Ironically sing about short people when I myself am big Randy Newman, and people love me.
So Randy Newman really speaks to a specific type of person. You guys wouldn't understand this. You went to this, fancy liberal arts school and, held salons and did all your highfalutin things. But, for those of us who went to not just a state school, but a directional school, but considered ourselves more, cultured and high-minded than those around us, like Randy Newman really speaks to that ethos. He's like kind of an ironic hipster. And like, as I've gotten older, of course, I've, hopefully stripped some of that, but I still really appreciate like the lyricism and the irony and the wordplay, and more than anything, the musicality of it. I'll talk a little bit, at a certain point about kind of how I feel about him as like a songwriter and his own albums. But I'm just a huge Randy Newman fan, and I always have been. But the one piece of lore that I would be remiss if I didn't mention is that when I was growing up, when I was like around college age, I had like one of those, everybody does their little voicemails and stuff. So when you called my cell phone, my voicemail was a sound clip from the show Family Guy that talked about Randy Newman. And one time, Aaron and whoever else was drinking with all your guys' buddies, and Manny from South St. Paul wanted to call me. He called, I did not answer, and he just left a message that just said, I love Randy Newman. And so that's been a little bit of a joke between Aaron and I over the years, is Manny from South St. Paul saying, I love Randy Newman. So shout out Manny, shout out Randy Newman. Let's get into this beautiful album. Yeah.
So somebody comes along and marries your daughter, and you call them on the phone, and you're like, okay, and a Family Guy thing plays on their voicemail. Oh,
that is a relic of a time gone by.
Before we listen to it, there's one song I recognize from this. Before we listen to this, though, I could have told you no more than 2 Randy Newman songs. Like, are his songs popular?
Well, Russell, can I cut in here? Because I do think the Toy Story has made him blow.
That's one. Yeah.
Right? I would say I Love L.A., but it's the albums after this. But the thing is, before this,
Mr.
Russell,
President, have pity on the working man.
Before this, here's a song he wrote. See if you can spot this one right now. Little Eric Clapton reference.
Lord knows we need more of those. This is Mama Told Me Not to Come.
This is Eric Bird and the Animals, not the Three Dog Night version. This song was written by Randy Newman in 1967.
Did not know that.
Don't turn on the lights, because I don't want to see.
And then he also wrote a hit song. Listen to this. I Think It's Gonna Rain Today.
By Bette Midler.
And as I was looking at this song, Russell, on the Wikipedia, I noticed a lot of people covered this song. And you know what it made me think about?
What's that?
A list?
What if I made a list of covers of this song that's not on the album?
A list. Right from the jump.
And it's a random order, but it's bands that I think we should be talking about more. That's on tonight's list. This is a list of people covering this Randy Newman song. I Think It's Gonna Rain Today.
This is such a good song.
The song is in my Instagram bio.
Are you going to do the version by Orgy? Remember when you skipped the most famous Blue Monday?
I told you it scared me. That version scared me. That's why I didn't do it. First of all, here's somebody we've already covered, and I don't think we've given her enough play. It's Dusty Springfield. I Think It's Gonna Rain Today.
Play her more. Yeah.
Hey, Dusty's a gal.
Listen to that.
Broken windows and empty hallways.
So when you hear other people sing Randy Newman songs, you realize what a brilliant songwriter he is. Not always so much when you hear him sing it. When you hear him singing, you're kind of like, oh, this is like a guy. Like if you heard a guy talking like this in a coffee shop next to you, you'd be like, oh, I don't move away, kids. You know?
Well, I don't know. I hear you, but it's unfair to play Dusty Springfield. Like that's an all-time voice. Like she's going to sound better than almost anybody.
All right, Aaron, I hear you. Next up, somebody we've also already covered singing I Think It's Gonna Rain Today, Nina Simone. From her 1969 Nina Simone and her piano.
Broken windows and empty hallways. A pale dead moon in a
This makes me want to listen to more Nina
streaked with
Simone.
gray. Human kindness is over.
This song is like this song itself is just like classic Randy Newman too, where it's just like there's just all these different like things and emotions and things that he's like relating to each other, and you kind of come away going like, okay, like I kind of see what you're doing and I'm interested, but there's a lot of irony there. It's like the meme of the guy sitting in the corner at the party who's like, they don't know that this song's actually about slavery, like that. Yeah, we do.
Next up, and a guy who we should be on the list by now, and I think this album should be on the list. It's Hot August Night, live at the Greek. This is Neil Diamond.
Oh.
This is live.
Broken windows.
Listen to the sound for recorded live. It's crazy sound.
It's also cool how quick the audience picked up on this, right? Like, people really knew this song, and I don't know it at all.
Saying Hot August Night just makes me want to listen to Brother Loves Traveling Salvation.
Immediately, right?
Big time.
That's a Rob Karaoke classic.
Big time.
Fuck yeah.
Human kindness.
And then finally, another band that I can't believe we haven't covered. This band was formed in 1978. This version of the song comes out in 1980, but their biggest hit was in 1993 to the movie, to Aaron's favorite movie, Sliver. I Think It's Gonna Rain Today by UB40.
Oh!
How have we not covered UB40 yet?
Wait, because they're just reggae karaoke?
You realize UB40 kind of had a thing they did. Hey, we're just going to cover this song, but we're going to reggae-fy it.
Yeah. I just now realized that was their thing.
Aaron, think about this. They were working from 1978 until their hit in 1993. We got to keep going. We're so close, Aaron. We're going to hit this podcast thing pretty soon.
Right.
UB40 is an inspiration.
Reggae.
And then finally, of course, Matt brought it up earlier, the most famous version, and somebody I am kind of surprised hasn't been on the list, Bette Midler off the Beaches soundtrack.
Now, this was a popular CD in our house.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, too. Talk about a heave cry at the end of a movie.
I love the idea of a movie star just getting so big that she's like, I'm doing the soundtrack too. I'm singing, I'm covering songs. And of course, when I think about movie stars covering songs, you have to throw in.
Like Bette Midler's not a movie star, is she?
What?
I've been wondering if this happens more often than we think, because I went to see Sinners the other night for the third time because it was back in 70 millimeter at the Grand Lake Theater, and so of course I was listening to the Sinners soundtrack on the way to and from the show, and so on the way home I got into like the late in the soundtrack, and there's a single from Haley Stanfield on the album, and I started to wonder, like, do more albums have like something from one of the actors than we realize? Like, do they get to just like throw something on there more often than we know? Like Patrick Swayze on She's Like the Wind, you know? Oh,
Aaron. And of course, if we want to talk about actors doing songs, we know that the hit song on this podcast, anytime an actor does a song, and what this It's Gonna Rain Today makes me think of course, is Jeremy Renner covering the Crash Test Dummies.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no.
Hawkeye sings the classics.
Hey,
Not the worst thing I've ever heard.
it's hard to blame his snowplow for going in after
God.
this, right?
I was just going to say, look out, Jeremy, behind you.
And by Bette Midler, wasn't she a stage actress before?
Matt, she
any
was
of
in
this?
between 30 and 40 feature films.
Yes, but like she started out as like on the stage, right, and then moved into film. So she was an accomplished theater actor and singer before she got into movies. That's what I meant by that. It wasn't.
There was this man who.
So it's not strange for her as an actor to come in and sing a bunch of songs.
Right, she was already.
Yeah.
Got hit by a snowplow. And nobody could understand how. I mean, it rhymes. Guys, I'm just writing parody songs off the dome. Okay, let's get into the album now. We're going to play first song right off the bat. We've got Sail Away. Fucking internet. I like this.
It's such a bad time to be able to see Rob's screen and for all of us to have to wait for that
It's
joke to land.
relaxing. Just play along. Dumb shits. I'm going to edit it so it sounds good.
All of our Randy Newman fans out there just dying to hear some actual Randy Newman. Not that they could.
See what I'm saying? The wordplay, the irony of the lyrics.
It's all right there.
Guys, if you weren't listening to this song trying to finger somebody in Jabot jeans, what were you even doing in the late 90s? You know what I mean? It's tough, though. They're so tight.
Oh, you're wasting your talents being a teacher, Rob.
Oh, my God. My finger got caught on the tag. The one thing I know about Jabot jeans. Back to the nude puzzles. God damn.
I was going to say, if I had to bet, I bet Rob had one pair of Jabot jeans and they were like dark green.
No.
He went with his brown cardigan.
No, I want to remind you that my family, well, I shouldn't say this.
Had a milkman.
No,
yes,
my family, there's...
You were tuxedo to school?
No, there's a part of my family that owned a department store, so we got all our clothes from that department store. I don't want to talk about it anymore. It's not a big deal. Okay.
Did that department store share another name with another surname?
Yeah. Stupid Mr. Montgomery screwed it all up. Oh, wait, no. Can't give away my last name on the show. Okay, let's play Sail Away here real quick. That's not it. Did I nail the post here? I don't think I did. Okay, well, we gotta.
This is a great song.
It is a good song.
Great song.
Did I miss it again?
Sail Cat was one of the early viral videos.
That was a good video. Yeah.
Everybody saw that.
My God, back to the naked puzzles. And somehow there's a naked cowboy puzzle now. Where did that come from? Okay. Sail Away by Randy Newman.
In America, you get
I was listening to this song and I was like, boy, there's something about this song that is unsettling. Like with the way he says, like, I was like, he's saying like watermelon and like buckwheat pancakes. And I was like, these lyrics make me uncomfortable. And then when you find out it's like, oh, he is a slave trader talking about how great America is in the ultimate statement about America. You're like, oh, I see. It is supposed to make me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Well, that also gets to why he's like more of, I mean, it was more of a songwriter. Like, I think that's how a lot of his songs are. And you're just kind of like, well, okay, I see it. And it's not not a lot of people are listening to Randy Newman albums front to back. So I think that's probably why he didn't get very popular. But he did write great songs for other people.
Yeah.
It's hard to listen to. Oh, they're all beautiful, but they're hard to listen to over and over again.
By the way, this song was covered by Etta James, Ray Charles, and Linda Ronstadt.
Wow.
One,
Because you can doesn't mean you should.
yeah, one of them is not like the other.
Well, I mean, isn't Linda Ronstadt half Mexican?
Correct.
Oh, man, you're so smart.
Right?
Yes.
I mean, she's got, I think growing up in Arizona, she's got a pretty big beef down there. But I was just going to say
smart.
that I read, the one thing that I read was that Ray Charles was his biggest inspiration. That's who
You can hear that.
he actually he sounds just like
Yeah, he
Ray
does.
Charles. Not in a bad way, but like in a good way. Sounds a lot like Ray
Yeah, you
Charles.
can hear it for sure.
Lonely at the Top, talking about how bad it is to be famous.
Andy, you mentioned musicality. I love like the way the instruments plot along in this song. There's some horns and some strings and some piano, whatever's in there. I'm down with it. I like it.
Yeah.
The instrumentation is so different from almost everything else we've heard.
Yeah,
It's fun, isn't it? I got a message from Magic Mike 69 saying, "Oh, you guys are gonna love Randy Newman. Wait until you hear," because we kind of dithered when we talk about this album. And,
How,
I think
how
too,
often is he messaging you?
huh?
How often is he contacting you one-on-one?
Not that much.
Like on a weekly basis? Is it daily?
No, it's not daily.
Okay.
It's not daily. It's just a lot of late.
Is
night
it more
pictures.
than
It's not
Matt talks?
important.
Is it more than Matt talks to you?
Oh, well, no. Matt and I have our own thing going on. We've got some issues. I'm just gonna put it this way: Matt and I are doing fine, but we're not betting on golf anymore. Okay, we're done. We're done. We've hit the bottom. We've seen the bottom, and we're fine. Okay, we're just fine.
That one also, the comparison that one drew in my house was to Tom Waits, which I think is pretty apt for a lot of the stuff.
The comparison in my house was nothing because I tried playing this, and all three of my family members said, "Stop playing that."
God,
music."
seriously, this fucking rules. Even Wallace was kind of like, "Oh, I don't mind." Like Wallace is like, "Oh, what is this?"
They did not want to. It kind of sounds like, I don't know. It kind of sounds like you're at like a depressing carnival. You know what I mean? For a lot of this album.
Yeah, I guess I could be into depressing carnivals. I get it.
I will say this, him talking about being famous. I always thought being famous would be fun until you go to a hotel where autograph seekers are waiting outside. And you're like, oh, the biggest losers in the entire world are the adult autograph guys who wait outside hotels. They don't care who's there. They just want the autograph. Russell, what do you think? Am I wrong?
Yeah, Rob, you're actually right. I was watching a YouTube clip the other day, and it's Greg Maddox telling the story. Someone telling the story about Greg Maddox. Andy, you know this one, I bet.
Yep. I saw the same one recently, yeah.
Was famous for, he was kind of a dick when it came to giving autographs. And he would go, and if there were kids out at a game, he would sign those. But if there were adults, he would sign the ball Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh God.
That's awesome.
That's
Is
so
awesome.
Oh.
good. That's so good.
So good.
Can you imagine how many guys have a Jeffrey Dahmer? That would be a bummer, though, if you really got Jeffrey Dahmer to sign a baseball.
You're like, no, this was actually Jeffrey Dahmer, and everyone's like, whatever, it's Greg
bummer.
Maddox.
Yeah.
A Jeffrey Dahmer baseball is not worth as much. Damn.
He gave us all his love. This is a fun one about how God loves everyone and the narrator is suffering. So he's trying to square that around. So
Without knowing what these songs are about, I have to admit, these songs made me smile. They evoke a feeling when you're just listening to them that brought a smile to my face for the whole album. And if you can evoke an emotion like that, that's a pretty incredible thing, right?
Yeah, man.
it is crazy when your music is layered enough where people are like, oh, I can listen to this. And then when you actually know what the lyrics are about, you're like, oh, he's making a lot of salient points. And salient points that were true in the early 70s and are true in 2026. You know what I mean?
I don't know a way to say this that doesn't sound offensive, but he writes songs as though he grew up
How
in
big
the
is
black
it?
church. Like,
Yeah.
like he
I wish I wouldn't have said that. I wish those two things would not have been said at the same time. That's my bad. And kind of your bad because
I don't know enough about his upbringing, but it sounds like so much of this seems like adjacent to the black gospel tradition, and I don't know if that's just because he loved Ray Charles and so that's where he's drawing inspiration from,
sure.
or if that's what it is. But
yeah, it is a good point. If you listen to like that modern day country music and listen to this album, there's a lot of similar instrumentation going on for sure.
what?
Yeah, they had a lot of strings on that, didn't they?
The Ray Charles album. Sorry.
Yeah.
You said modern day country music, and I thought you were talking about Jelly Roll, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, I'm always talking about Jelly Roll. I'm so happy he's doing well. That makes sense in my
Well,
head.
I don't know. You could probably draw a line from "He Gives Us All His Love" to that "I Only Talk to God When I Need a Favor" song.
That's true.
Yeah.
Jelly
That's
Roll.
true.
I mean,
Yeah. That's
it's very cool.
Played here.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm going to get a graduate degree in musicology.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
There's
very
a
cool
thesis there.
that Jelly Roll, one of the most famous musicians of all time, says, I don't really have an opinion on politics. That's not really my thing. You pussy. Can't be famous and just not say, may have an opinion. That's terrible. Last night I had a dream. I wanted to play this. This is Ry Cooder on the slide guitar.
Oh, that's fun.
I think overall, like, one of the things about Randy Newman is that, or about this album, I think, too, is like, this is a style of music that I just don't ever see coming back. And I don't know that it was, it's so unique. I don't know that it was ever like a thing, but I think there were other singer-songwriters who were doing things like this. And I just don't think we see anything like this anymore. Like, I don't know, it's like gospel, or derivative of gospel, a little bit of classical. Yeah.
No, it would be hard to have a song where you could somewhat describe it as almost Tin Pan Alley.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, those songs are gone. They're not going to exist anymore.
Well, who are the other? I mean, who are the people doing this now? Is like Charlie Puth or someone, and they're going to go like fully shiny pop. They're not going to like get into the gritty edges of it like this.
Yeah, and then like, yeah, you're absolutely. And then like the other side of it is like, I don't know, people like Bon Iver,
Sure,
Hozier, like, you know, people like that, but they're not. It's still got like sort of like a pop or indie type of flair to it. It's just different. And then Tin Pan Alley is probably a good that's a good hinge point there, because like this is still in an era where that was close enough that you can still take influence from that, but at some point that died, and like there's nobody's ever going to be influenced by that again,
unless maybe your show choir kids are.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow.
I need to carry Randy Newman's legacy on.
You're the
okay,
one.
Kids. This year for show choir, we're doing Randy Newman. All right, let's do Sail Away. Where's everybody going? Sail. I will say you make a good point, because I don't think any modern album is going to be released with a song title on it called Simon Smith and the Amazing Dancing Bear.
It's a great song, too.
It's true. It's basically about a guy who's got a bear and he's entertaining rich people. And it's kind of thinking about what that's like, why they're looking at him.
Can you play a sampling of the Alan Price version of this song that was released before this, but still written by Randy Newman?
Mm-hmm. Amazing Dancing Bear. Now, I do want to say, of course, Dancing Bear is a famous...
A famous what?
Okay, so you know.
Oh, you're referring to the time on a broadcast of an Iowa football game where they referred to Marcus Coker as the Dancing Bear.
No.
Me and all my college buddies thought it was the funniest thing in the world.
No, it's a pornography series where you go to a strip club. I don't want to talk about it. Oh, Alan Price, here we go. Sam Smith, Amazing Dancing Bear.
Very similar, but I just find this so pleasant.
Wow.
I don't like this guy looking at the camera.
He's right in there.
I can see that.
I enjoy songs like this on YouTube because I know if I go to the comments, it's not going to be like, this was my grandmother's favorite song. I miss her so much. You know what I mean? Like, nobody's going to say that for the Dancing Bear. Yeah, Alan Price keyboard on Animal's House of the Rising Sun. See, guys, we're learning
all coming
things
back together
through YouTube. Give it. Yes, I love it. Next one, Old Man. Yeah, I bet this will be a fun one.
I like Neil Young's version better.
Rob's parody of that one almost tore our podcast apart.
This song almost feels too simple to be on an album on the list. I enjoy the album, but as part of this, too stripped down and too basic to be like on the greatest 500 albums.
Fair question.
I think that's fair. I think that like I couldn't find a lot of the lore behind this album, and I kind of want to try to dig into it a little further, but it's almost like half baked. Like, it's almost like he just decided he wanted to put out an album of stuff that he wrote and wanted to record it and just get it out there. Because it's like some of it is just like, all right.
It was very much like what's her name, Travis Kelce's girlfriend,
Taylor Swift.
Why can't I think? Very Taylor Swift.
We're a music
right?
podcast,
all
I
these
gotta
producers,
say.
everybody else is making all the money, so I might as well just put out my own album so I can make money. It's very much like that.
Oh, right. Everyone else is recording his songs. He wanted to do them his way. I get it.
Yeah. Russell, I would tend to agree with you if you didn't know the breadth of everything else that he did. Like if if this was the only thing you ever heard of him, you'd be like, well, this is so simple. But the fact that he has the career that he has and all that stuff, I think this is almost like when
They got to get him on here somehow.
Carol King.
right, or like some like huge poet who writes the most beautiful thing ever comes down with like a 7-line sonnet or something like that. You're like, well, that's awesome.
There
You know,
once
so-
was a man from Nantucket. Thank you. I actually don't know how that ends. I mean, I know what the rhyme is. There's no song.
I think there's a
Then
lot
what?
of different variations of it. I can think of one, but I don't think it's the one.
We're looking up man from Nantucket. Okay.
Limerick.
All right. Now we're looking at the Wikipedia article. Okay. It's the opening line for many limericks. Okay. Once was a man from Nantucket who went down a well in a bucket. The last words he spoke before the rope broke were asshole, you bugger, and suck it. Well, that's.
I didn't know that's how that went, actually.
There's no fuck it on here. Okay. I'm going to search.
I always
fuck it.
assumed fuck it was on there too. Yeah.
Yeah.
There once was a young man from Nantucket whose dick was so long he could suck it. He said with a grin as
This is on Wikipedia?
Okay, I'm not reading
Well,
the
this
rest
is
of that.
This is the Ribald version.
The one that I know.
If my ear was a C, I would fuck it. Okay, so that is it's paid off actually. Okay, Russell, it's classic poetry. We have to know it.
There were some words in that poem that even Aaron wouldn't say on this podcast.
That's true. I would not.
Walt Whitman is sitting by a pond. Suck it.
There was a scene in the movie The Life of David Gale with Kevin Spacey, and he was supposed to be like an intellectual, and he was doing a man from Nantucket joke, and it was really cheesy.
That's good that we're bringing him up on the
Oh,
podcast.
it's a
I
good
like
time
that.
to bring that one up.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, he's on that plane
we haven't
manifest.
seen any of the
And it was
Yeah,
called,
the
Andy, it was called
classics.
The Aristocrats.
His hair.
political science.
This is like the version of the Galaxy song. This is the political science song. We play the Galaxy song when we talk about science.
Yep. And this is really kind of another one where people love the song, and then they find out it is kind of like a Born in the USA, where it's totally the opposite of what they're thinking. Talk about how governments just want to drop bombs on each other. Burn On, of course, Russell.
Oh,
This is the song.
it is.
Yep.
The opening for Major League, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
The director, David S. Ward, chose it because it was the only song he knew about Cleveland.
It's so good.
Oh. It immediately takes you there.
The only song written about Cleveland is about their river burning because it had so much pollution in 1978. By the way, not that long ago, 1978, for a river to be on fire, do you know how bad that has to be, guys? A river caught on fire. I'm just going to say that again. That's like top
Yeah,
three
there's a
thing
whole
that I would
section
not
about
think
that
would
in
jump.
Ducks Newberg work by guys. I'm sorry, I cannot. My camera is so crazy. I can't.
Don't talk about things
Zooming
that
in and
people
out.
can't see,
I
Aaron.
know.
For those of you not looking at this, Aaron has his camera set to auto zoom. So anytime he moves
Set
around,
to auto zoom, but
It looks
auto
like-
zooms anyway.
it looks like a scene in The Office where somebody is like giving a look and the camera zooms way in on his face. You know what I mean? Oh,
Rob, I
Oink,
actually
oink,
got a comment the other day that one of our listeners enjoyed when we do the King of the Mountain game. So I thought, we've talked baseball movies before, but I thought to honor Major League, we could do a King of the Mountain for the best baseball movies ever. So I'm going to give you guys, we'll go in order like we've done before. Aaron, what are you taking? For love of hold on. I only pick baseball movies that I have seen as well. So certain movies did not make the list. Trouble with the Curve, out. 42, out. $1 Million Arm, out.
wow.
Pride of the Yankees, out. And Aaron's favorite, Cobb, out.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, okay. So wait, what's
All
in?
right. Here we go. Aaron, you pick. Let's hear some baseball music. Aaron, you're picking For Love of the Game or Mr. 3000?
Mr. 3000. Bernie
And
Mac, right?
Mr. 3000 or Major League 2?
Major League 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're on the
Matt.
tracks and the train's coming through, butthead.
Matt, Major League 2 or Air Bud, 7th inning stretch.
Oh. Can I go back to Mr. 3000? No. Major League 2.
Russell, you've seen Air Bud 2 seventh inning stretch? That's mind-blowing to me.
That was the only one I haven't seen that I put in there just for you, Rob.
Okay, good. Thank goodness.
Major League 2 or Fever Pitch, Rob?
Major League 2. I mean, that's the one where he's... What is the Major League 2 one, right? Let's think of something that's not an offensive joke in Major League 2. Because the only one I can think of is...
The outfielder runs up and catches the ball on top of the wall, right?
You're thinking of the 1987 World Series. 91.
But I bet you don't got enough hair on your ass to throw me another.
All right, Aaron. Major League 2 or Mr. Baseball, Tom Selleck?
Mr. Baseball, Tom Selleck. Saw that one in the theater in Ankeny, Iowa.
Andy, Mr.
Tip your
Baseball
hat.
or
Tip your
Angels
hat.
in the outfield?
Angels in the outfield.
All day. He's seen those so many times.
Matt,
times.
Angels in the outfield or the original Bad News Bears?
Original Bad News Bears.
Wow.
Rob, Bad News Bears or Bad News Bears in breaking training when they play in the Astrodome?
I'll say the original Bad News Bears because I have not seen
Aaron,
all of
the
them.
original Bad News Bears or the Billy Bob Thornton, the reboot of Bad News Bears?
I have seen neither of those. So I think the reboot probably... I was thinking the reboot doesn't have the N-word, so maybe we go with the reboot.
Bad
right.
Santa, Bad News Bears.
Andy, the reboot of Bad News Bears or The Babe starring John Goodman?
Oh, wow.
The Babe.
Wow.
I haven't thought about that movie in a long time.
Yeah, wow.
Matt, The Babe or Little Big League?
Little Big League.
Rob, Little Big League or Rookie of the Year?
You got to be Rookie of the Year, of course. Break the arm, become a
Rowan
superstar.
Gardner.
Everybody's dream.
Aaron, Rookie of the Year or The Rookie?
Rookie of the Year.
Wow.
Andy, Rookie of the Year or The Natural?
I don't know. I've seen
This is
Rookie
the
of the Year
dumbest
way more
podcast.
times, but I'm going to go with the natural. It's a classic.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah,
I
I
might
was
quit
gonna
the
say.
podcast. Yeah.
Well, it's going to only get harder. Matt, The Natural or Field of Dreams?
Oh, God.
The Natural.
Yeah.
Rob, The Natural or A League of Their Own?
Holy shit. That is a hard one. I've got to go League of Their Own. I think it's a better movie.
Aaron, A League of Their Own or Moneyball?
Moneyball.
Oh my God, we've never made it. To the
Andy,
end of this
That's
song.
because it's the A's.
Yeah, I
That's the
know.
only reason he picked
It's a
it.
great
Andy,
movie, too.
Moneyball or 8 Men Out?
8 Men Out.
Matt, 8 Men Out or The Sandlot?
There's
Sandlot.
so many fucking baseball movies. Jesus
We're down to the
Christ.
last few. The Sandlot or Bull Durham, Rob?
I hate The Sandlot. Bull Durham.
Oh,
I take
fuck
anything.
yeah. Oh,
I'd watch
Aaron?
a blank screen over The Sandlot.
Oh,
Movie
fuck
sucks.
off.
Oh,
Gross. Everybody in that movie is gross. It's another gross movie where the
It's
kids are
actually not that
They
gross. I watched it again recently. It's not that bad.
Ugh.
So it comes down to you, Aaron. Bull Durham or Major League? You get to pick the winner.
Ooh.
Oh, I mean, I'm sure I would pick Major League anyway, but I have to admit I still haven't seen Bull Durham, but I'm still going to pick Major League anyway.
Yeah. Burn on.
Wow.
Great song, Randy Newman.
That's wow. Nice job, Russell.
Wow.
Russell, people love King of the Hill
They
game.
do.
I don't blame them. Memo to my son.
Everybody feels fine. No emotions here. Everything's good.
We're giving advice to young people. What do we say?
Do some push-ups.
Yeah, it's a good
start a
one.
podcast.
Oh, God.
That's a great idea.
Go be a stand-up. Don't be a teacher.
Touch grass.
What would I say? You know what I tell my girls? I tell them the same thing all the time. Men are slime. No matter what. Your dad's one of the greatest guys you know. Guess what? I'm slime.
Sort of similar. I would tell young people the breakup it doesn't matter.
Oh, whoa. Yep.
Just get over
You're
it.
not going to marry your high school sweetheart.
Yeah, it's true.
Variations on a theme here.
Yeah.
See as many pairs of underwear as you can before you get engaged. That's what I would say. Because pretty soon,
You got a dog that just eats them
Just,
all.
yeah, all you've seen is underwear that a dog ate.
no, dog doesn't even eat the underwear anymore. So it's just the same. Dayton, Ohio. This is a song about the Wright brothers.
I love this song. Beautiful. Just makes me happy.
Does For a guy that I don't know many of his songs, he has the most distinctive voice in music history, doesn't he?
Yeah, 100%.
You could know one of his songs and hear any other song, and you'd immediately say that's the guy from Toy Story.
And I enjoy his voice. I like it. Like when Rob said other people singing their songs sound better, I get it. Like a great voice is a great voice, and I don't know that he has one, but I enjoy listening to his voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a song about the Wright brothers getting into the 13-foot club. You can leave your hat on.
Not many of us.
I forgot, by the way, I forgot the bit I had written earlier. I have to say it now. I've got 4 guys here. Wait a minute. I've got 4 guys here who are leaving their hats on because of our varying states of male pattern baldness. We all look like before photos at this
What are you talking about? No, I don't think.
Look at that. Look at that hair from little Rosie. What a flex.
Yeah, no, little Rosie's got a full head of hair. No, not even any gray in there.
A guy I've never seen not wear a hat has the best head of hair.
Yeah, and he's weeks away from 40, and here he is, full head of hair, no gray.
Knowing that family, that's got to be plugs, right? It's got to be.
It's referred to as a hair system nowadays.
I do have plenty of those, but they're not in my hair.
Yeah. Oh God!
Rob, did you see the video of the boxer who got punched and his hairpiece flew off the other day?
No.
What?
Yeah. No. Hey, but can I tell people one thing? Can people stop sending me the penis injection story? I've had 2 separate text chains that have forwarded me that story. Okay? If there's a story about penis injections or Cadbury eggs, my inbox is flooded. All right? I've seen it. All right?
Message to young people: don't become penis injection guy.
No. Although I get it. You know what I mean?
Penis injections?
Oh, yeah, I get it. Because I've been experimenting. God's song, That's Why I Love You. Again, bad choice. I did not see what song was next. I would have talked about anything else. And this, of course, we talk about having a song to end it kind of on a up. And this is a song about God explaining that he doesn't care about human suffering. So, in fact, he finds it amusing. And speaking of amusing, this podcast. And what's the best part of this podcast? Well, we all know it's a very popular and very patented rating system. People love it.
And now it's time for everybody's favorite part of the show.
They think it's great.
The patented and very popular Beck Did It Better rating system. Oh, yeah.
Listen, folks, we are all the way up to album 268. We've got Randy Newman, Sail Away, an album I could not download illegally at any of my normal sources. I had to take every video off of YouTube. It was crazy. I've never had an album like this before. Do we think this is perfect here at 268? Listen, this is kind of a Carole King thing. Maybe the singing's not the most dynamic we've heard, but the songwriting has to get you on the list. Does it belong all the way up at 268? If it's perfect, it's a rolling well toned. If it should have been higher up on the list, which of course would be a lower number, okay? Just like, think about this, Russell. You're doing a naked cowboy puzzle. Let's find one right now. There it is, right here. I just clicked on it. You're doing the naked cowboy puzzle, and of course, Russell, what does this cowboy still have on?
Chaps.
Cowboy hat.
His hat. I'm bringing it all together. Sorry, I wasn't zoomed in on the right place. Okay, my kids keep walking around behind me. I mean, what are they? I'm looking at a naked cowboy because I can't even explain it. Kids these days. It's nice though because my kids refuse to bring any friends home, so that's nice. We have a lot more space.
Rob, on a 1,000-piece puzzle,
yes.
If they made a naked picture of this nude cowboy and a naked puzzle of you, how many more pieces would his junk take up than yours?
Oh,
listen,
like how many pieces would it take? Like if they started with that part of the puzzle,
pre or post injection.
Yes.
Russell, you would find like the one piece. You know what I mean? You'd be like, "Oh, is this?"
It can't be this, just this, right?
Yeah. Why is it a picture of a button? Nobody's wearing anything in this picture. What is this? It's a pink button. Where does this go?
It'd be really embarrassing if they lost just the one piece.
I mean, Russell, just picture this. First of all, the puzzle on Amazon for the erotic cowboy, they don't have the pieces where his penis is. And I'm going to say they have a lot of pieces out. This is like a Liam Neeson style puzzle. Like, I don't know if they're exaggerating, but look how low this is. This is almost down to his knees.
Is the blurred out part up by his elbow? Does it go from his elbow?
It does. What the hell? I can't even comprehend what's going on in this puzzle. But it makes sense, Russell. I just want you to picture it. This is the most impossible picture to picture in your head. You cannot do this. A guy in a cowboy hat with a small penis. Go ahead, try to picture it. You can't do it. It doesn't work. If a guy's wearing a cowboy hat, he's got to have a monster hog.
Rob, you want me to get my hat out? You might change your opinion real fast.
All right. Or is this a rolling groan? Okay, it does not belong so high up on the list. It should be later. Okay, it could be any number after this one. We don't know. I mean, could be 269 and a half. I mean, who knows? Listen, what do you think? Matt, rolling well-toned, rolling bone, or rolling groan?
I think I talked up Randy Newman in my head before listening to this album. I totally have a blind spot for listening in the past to Randy Newman and anything other than like Major League, and absolutely know the voice, absolutely know his style, all that stuff. I thought this was a little long, and I was probably not listening to it at the right time and day kind of a thing. But it absolutely belongs on the list, and probably higher than this, to be honest with you. But I'm going to say that this album is rolling well-toned right here at 268.
I'm just going to say this. Found out not a great weight room album. Just going to say that right now. Hard one. Trying to hit a real heavy snatch. This is on. It's tough to do. Little Rosie, what do you think? Rolling well-toned, rolling boned, or rolling groan?
I'm going to say I think it's slightly rolling boned. I think that I'm obviously pretty biased in this, but I do think it deserves to be a little bit higher on the list. I think it's very unique. I think it's just beautiful in certain places. And so I think it's rolling bone, but I also see, like, I think coming into it, I thought like, oh, this is terrible. It should be way higher, but there's not a lot of cohesion to the album, even though all of them seem pretty similar. It almost just feels like it's almost like a book of short stories, and it doesn't really feel like it comes together like some of the other things you consider to be a classic album. So I'd say it's slightly rolling bone, but very close to rolling well-toned.
It's so interesting because I think of this as like, what's the album we did with John from Edina? Country guy.
John Prine.
John Prine. I almost think of this as like a John Prine who's no fun. You know what I mean? Like if John Prine was like, no more fun, we're getting serious. That's kind of what this kind of reminds me of, this great songwriter.
Rob,
John,
allow me to introduce you to the song Sam Stone.
No. That and the song Patches.
But there's something about it, like it's almost like too clever by half, and like it's good and you appreciate it, but there's almost like an element of almost embarrassment in listening to it. No, that's not the right word, but almost like sheepishness in listening to it that I think ruins its like repeat appeal over time.
What do you think? Big Rosie, rolling well-toned, rolling boned, or rolling grown? Randy Newman, sail away.
This thing is rolling boned for me. I think mostly I'm just thinking about it's 2026, and we've been doing this since August of 2020-ish, and we're just now getting to this. Like, it just feels like so long for us to hear something like this that's clever. The musicality is great. The instrumentation's interesting. It's got soul to it. So for me, it's rolling boned.
The more I think about this list, the more I can't believe we did a Robin album. You know what I mean?
That was forever
ago. Is this album better than Robin? Yes, of course it is. Like, what are we doing? And finally, Russell, rolling well-toned, rolling bone, or rolling groan? What do you think?
I'm going to go a different route. I really enjoyed the album. I would love to have it in my collection. I think it's way overrated. I think it's too basic. I like it. I just find a hard time saying this is one of the 500 greatest albums of all time. If you got to find a reason to get them on the list, I get it, but it just seems too basic to me. It's beautiful. It's tender. I like it. I think it's too high. Hot take. I think if he never sings the Toy Story song, he is not on this list. I think he's famous. Famous to people in our generation because of the Toy Story song. I don't think he'd be on here otherwise. Even though I enjoy it, I think it's rolling grown, too high on the list.
You do get a feling that if you went to a Randy Newman concert, the people in the crowd would mostly look like Randy Newman. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of a self-selecting group there.
What do I do at a Randy Newman concert?
Right.
Hands in pockets.
You stand up, you sit down.
Just hope they got seats. Hope they got chairs.
Yes, right?
Yeah. Play old man, yeah.
You guys know what this is really about?
understanding it?
Unfortunately, you guys are incorrect.
No way.
Shit.
This gets a rolling depression album. It's a depressing album. Yeah, depression. Everybody says it that way. That's how the kids are saying it, Russell.
You think it's depressing?
This album ends with a song about how God doesn't care, and it starts with a song about the slave trade.
It brought me down, Russell. It really did, and not in a bad.
Can I ask, Matt? Did you read anything about the album, or did you?
No. That's what I said. I think I talked it up in my head of being like the major league.
Yeah.
That song was on here. Like all of it's gonna be like that, like Poppy and all this stuff, and then some of the stuff in the middle before. I'm trying to think of like Political Science. Like that song.
Sure.
Like it just brought me down. I don't know. I couldn't get through it fast enough, and not in a bad way either. Because I certainly understand who he is in the lexicon of American music.
Not many first dance songs on this album.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say that. Now, unfortunately, you guys did interrupt me in the middle of a bit, which is going to make the rest of this quite awkward. It's a bummer of an album, and it certainly doesn't make me Randy, baby. Yeah.
Randy.
I'm an old man reflecting on my life, baby. I didn't make a difference. My whole life was a waste of time. Yeah, baby. Yeah. I've wasted my life at work in a loveless marriage, baby. Oh, behave. Soon my kids will move out and it's just my wife and I, and I'm worried we've grown apart and rely on our kids to have anything in common. Groovy, baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how Austin Powers sounds a little bit like Big Bopper. There's like a little bopper in the Austin Powers. Just a sprinkle.
No, it's totally different.
That's a good bopper.
Next up, by the way, a movie that if you try to show your kids, they will just be like, what the fuck are you doing? That Austin Powers starts and your kids will not even give that movie 5 minutes. It starts and it's a British guy swinging and you're like, ha, and they're like, see ya, goodbye. And there's nothing you can say. You're not like, oh, wait until the part where
No.
Next up. And I watched all three in the theater, by the way. Oh, you like the bit of industrial electronica like beats and kind of dark style on My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy? We'll see how much you like it when we make you smoke the whole pack of industrial electronic style beats from My Twisted Dark Fantasy. We have Yeezus by Kanye. Yeezus by Kanye West. Yeezus. Damn it.
Hear about the greatest albums of all time. But you're just too lazy to look it up online. If you want to hear four guys who chat and then they get off track.
5 guys tonight. Oh my gosh, hey.
I've got the
bonus guy.
We should have had a burger.
Did it better.
I had a strawberry shake with mine in Vegas.
Oh, nice. Good call.
I took a picture of my receipt so I could remember what I had.
Russell, I know you want me to get into that job. And so I did it. I put $1,000 in this dishwasher.
Okay.
Oh no, I did a money appliance job. Oh, financial appliance. Oh.
What?
Goodbye, old man. Goodbye.
Sorry, guys. Hey, the plane's taking off. Can we stop doing the announcements? I got to swipe forward to my favorite scene in Stepmom. Oh God, the gong. That's the wrong one. Where's the? Oh, it's right here. Oh, I did them out of order. Damn it. This is a disaster.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.